2, 3. Hi, this is Johnny Burgin with another Chicago Blues guitar lesson. This time we're talking about Dusty Brown. Dusty Brown made some great 45s, first for the Parrot label and then for the Bandera label. And this is going out to any of you guys who, in case I left anybody behind with some of this complex stuff like Jimmy Johnson and some of these things that are a little bit harder. This is great meat and potatoes, great songwriting, and illustrates a lot of principles. And harp players will love you. And if you're in a harmonica band, you maybe should add some Dusty Brown to your repertoire. Yes, she's gone. Well, you know I love you. Junior Watson does that song, by the way. Hurry Home, people go crazy about that. Rusty Dusty. The songs are just tremendous. So I've got a thumb pick on. Have no idea who Joe Little was or know anything about him. He's credited as the guitarist on Yes, She's Gone and He Don't Love You and Hurry Home, and don't know much about him. So if you do, please drop me a line in the comments. So anyway, da, 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 da. Just a lump just like this. You could even relax and use your thumb, and then use your pinky, and then you could do like a whole thing like that, or just, I know I've got this classical guitar right now, it's just the way the cookie crumbles today. Okay, so this is 9, 9, 9, 9 on the D, G, B, and E strings. It's just like this, but it's playing in a more simple, earthy way. You might even hear and you have those great rhythms, not just that. And so I'm playing the A, and it mimics that drum pattern. You don't want to do too crazy with it, but it's here in the song. So let's go through this tune again. Yes, she gone. Yes, she gone. I don't know. Yes, she gone. I don't know. 9, 8, 7. No. It's only one bar of that. I'll do that again. And then that's so heavy, the way it's going from the A to the E. That's the E note on the D string, open A string, 3rd fret E string, great turnaround, just 3rd fret open. Something real similar to that. So the whole thing, well, she's gone, I don't know. Yeah, she gone. Harp players will love you. So will audience. Oh, Lord, yeah, I just don't know. Don't do this, right? That sounds like, oh, somebody taught me that, but it's just way earthier, right? Anything like that is okay. And that's pretty much the way that song goes. Hurry Home is a great one. It's like a rumba kind of thing, and it's in a G. And part of the charm of these early electric blues records is the form isn't so, they're not so religious about the form. They're religious about the beat. But the form, there's going to be jumping ahead and stuff like, He Don't Love You, middle of the 10th bar, Dusty jumps ahead, and it's like, and in this song, there's an extra 2 beats. So sometimes there's 2 beats less, sometimes there's 2 beats more, you know? Hurry Home, which is, got my capo on the 3rd fret. Sorry for the buzz, it's just the way the cookie crumbles today, so. I'm doing a hammer on from the 3rd fret up to the 4th fret up. And then the 4th fret up on the A string. This kind of stuff sometimes really sounds good with your fingernails. Hear how good that sounds? Hurry home. Hurry home. I'm having so much fun playing these dusty. Hurry home. Had no loving since you've been gone. So I messed it up, right? You're gonna hear it when you listen to it. It's usually an extra 2 bars and like mess myself up. It's just a little something that sounds off, but you know, when you listen to the record. But the point is, you've got an extra 2 bars there, I think. Not 2 bars, extra 2 beats. So now let's move on to the stuff that Hip Linkchainn did. Let's try Well You Know I Love You, because this one just rocks. He changes 2 bars early. Everything's on the 2nd fret of the G, 2nd and open of the G, and then of the D string. This is kind of the ultimate sweet spot of your E-shaped chord. It's the middle of all blues songs, right? Still a Fool, 2 Trains Running, Honeybee, Muddy Waters, Howlin' Wolf, all that. So it's just right in the middle of it. You can use your 2nd finger or you can use your 3rd finger, but probably your 2nd's easier. So the trick here, this is important, is you bend this up about a half step and then unbend it, move it. That's a good practice right there. Then you unbend it the next time, right? And then something amazing happens. Instead of a B in the bass, it's an F sharp in the bass. So it's like, nah. Well, you know I love you, baby, when you see the money I make. Well, you know I love you, baby, when you see the money I make. Oh, if I don't love you, I wouldn't be here today. And that's pretty much the whole deal. That's pretty much the whole deal. And then you'll hear this crazy chord. What? This chord. Oh, I love you, baby. And yes, I know that chord is wrong as hell. If you hear the Junior Watson version, you hear this chord. It's the last night chord. There's 2 guitar players here. It's Hip Linkchainn and Jug Linkchain. But I think he's playing it wrong. And why not, you know, not wrong, but very weird or something. It's not 7/5/7. It sounds to me like 7/6/7. Who knows? Maybe he meant to do this. And he flipped it backwards. Maybe he had some dyslexia. chord dyslexia, but it's like, love you, baby, when you hear the sound of me. It kind of works, even though this is an F over an E. Amazingly, it works. Something else, man. These records are something else. And then you don't have to. This is like, if you are one guitar player, I would say do this. If you're two guitar players, I'd just say, I'm doing a lump just on a B 7th chord with the second finger in the bass and the F sharp. It's not this. You know who does that is Eddie C. Campbell. He's always going to the, not always, but often in some of his songs will go to the 2 instead of the 5. So. These bottom 3 strings should be your best friends. Best friends. You know I love you, baby, when I hear you call my name. Fingers are fine too. No, I love you. See how I jumped? Oh, I went 2 beats too early. Now I'll put the F sharp. Yeah, man, I should start doing this song. So this is a second finger, an open B string. B string and a D note, 3rd fret. All right, so that's Why You Know I Love You on Bandera with Hip and Jug Linkchain. There's another one called Do You Love Me? This is, both Do You Love Me and Yes She's Gone, they really remind me of, Little Walter must have been in the air. He goes da 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 do 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 do. There's that same wrong chord again, a chord with an F in it over the E. There you go, 7 6 7. Do you love me? You know it's true. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Whoops, sorry. Then he moves it up to 12, 11, and 12. Do 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 do. And then he plays the same chord over the A, the B that he plays over the A. Same thing. And then you can really hear the good rhythm guitar, the good lump. You can do it with your thumb or a thumb pick. Love me, bam, ba-doo-doo, ba-doo-doo-doo, do-do-do-do. And then you play your sliding 9th chords on the 9th and 8th, the 9th and 7th fret. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do. This stuff is so catchy. Everything he did was so catchy. Just crazy about Dusty Brown. Really enjoying this. And then, do you love me? I can't really play this. Anyway, I can't really get that. But then. So that song is just the middle of your E chord. And you can play it all the way up here on the 13th and 12th fret. Or you could if you had an electric guitar with an amplifier. So that's the 5. It's on 7th fret. The 8-bar song, Baby Please Don't Go. It's fine. It has a weird 1-bar intro, and then it's an 8-bar song. You tell me, baby. I just think he's a lot better at rocking the house than he is at these kind of blues ballads in my book. The last song is a Rusty Dusty, which is just killer. I guess that's from the Parrot with Joe Sample, but I almost hear a second guitar doing this, like... But Rusty Dusty, that is pure harmonica nirvana, man. That's the kind of harp I want to play, is a Rusty Dusty. And it's a... Let's get that again. This is great. It's got great Henry Gray on it too. It's like open. You know, one of the greatest devastating weapons you have as a guitar player is these open strings. So I play 5th fret B string, open string, E string, right? I'm playing open B string, then 2nd fret. You could do that, but I like this. I'm just using this finger to avoid clanging into these. And I'm just sort of galloping doom, 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 on the low E strings and the high strings. And then I hear the guitar just for a minute going bom, 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 bom. Here's the Jimmy Reed 4/5 chord, right? Open and 4, A and D strings. Dun, 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 dun. It's pretty much the same turnaround that's in Yes, She's Gone and in He Don't Love You. And then you hear this. I think that's on this 3rd go around. You hear that beautiful chord that's in, you know, all those Muddy Waters songs, 4, 3, and 4. And then that always comes out really well with the thumb pick too, like you know. So you can pretty much do the same turnaround that's in Yes, She's Gone in Rusty Dusty. I'm making a mess out of it. Okay, try one more time. Yeah. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy these digging into these awesome Dusty Brown songs. He did make a comeback. Rick Crayer was involved with some songs he did on Severn Records, and that's great stuff too. Played at the UFC Folk Festival with Steve Cushing and Billy Flynn. And anyway, if you guys have any memories of Dusty Brown, if you know anything at all about this guy, Joe Little, who's on Yes, She's Gone, or if any of you knew Jug Linkchainn, anything like that, any related comments would be really welcome. Thanks for watching. Do support me on Patreon if you like the kind of stuff I'm doing here every Monday. So thanks a lot. See you next time.